Hello everybody, my name is Etrian, and today we're playing Etrian Odyssey. Now the last time I played this was probably Etrian Odyssey 4 on the 3DS, but then they also released, what was it, 2 years ago I think? They released a remastered version of the first 3 games. I've played a little bit of it on the Switch, but this is officially the PC version. I don't know if it's going to be any different, but I guess we'll see. Alright. Yep. Let's start. One day, in the small isolated town of Etria, an underground forest was discovered. The Rada governors of Etria issued a proclamation throughout the continent. Any able-bodied adventurer was invited to investigate the forest and explore its depths. But no matter how many came to investigate the dungeon, none gained the renown they sought. As more adventurers tried and failed to conquer it, it came to be known by a new name. The Yggdrasil Labyrinth. You are the latest adventurer to journey to Etria in response to the Rada's proclamation. You have but one goal. Explore the forest to win fame and fortune. Etria is at hand. Okay. Yep, still good. Oh, we only have one option. Haven't seen you before. I take it you came to check out the Yggdrasil Labyrinth? Then welcome, friend. Not many guilds lately are admitting new adventurers. Those short-sighted losers care too much about trifles to do any real investigation. If you've got the guts, you should make a guild entirely for newcomers. There are loads of guys just sitting on their thumbs who'd join any guild that'd take them. Great, let's get started. Write what you want to call your guild in this letter. Someday the world will know this name, so think carefully before choosing it. And then it's so it's 8 letters. I have ideas flowing through my head, but none of them were like it's either like too short or too long. You know what? Let's do something that it might be a bit too simple, but I think it should be 8 letters. Redberry. Redberry, huh? Not a bad name. Now that you've got a guild, you'll need adventurers to fill it. Of course, you can go into the labyrinth yourself, if you've got the stones, then register your own name as a member. More adventurers means more options open to you, and less of a chance of dying down there. Think about it for a while, and make sure you register a variety of classes into your guild. Okay, so... let's see if there's... okay, so... when I did this on the Switch, I essentially just created one of each class that was available just to start with. So I think I'll do the same. Yeah. Oh, whoops. There, right, okay. And so I guess if you don't know who these two are, because this is, at least to my knowledge, the only DLC for the first game. Well, it's called like a DLC. But you have Joker from Persona 5 and then Ringo from Soul Adventures, if I remember correctly. And these two portraits can be used essentially for any of the classes. Yeah, so I think, I'm trying to remember, like, I think what I did the last time, I believe I made Joker a Dark Hunter. And I'm gonna look up Soul Hackers, my bad. I just want to make sure I got this right. I want to make sure that I give her a class that makes sense to her game. So she would probably... Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna be making her a medic. I think I did that the last time too, but I didn't remember. I'm gonna do some of these. So then it's do this one, Chloe. Survivalist. Let's make this guy Aaron. Protector. This dude. I'm gonna do George. Dark Hunter, I said I was gonna use Joker for this one. And then Medic, and I was gonna use Ringo for this one. And then you have Alchemist and Troubadour. This one, Mark. And then the last one is a Troubadour. I'll do this one as Austin. If I'm not blind enough to do letters. No, I got one of each. And then the formation, okay. I really should have. I think it usually tells me. Hold on. Let's see if. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. All right, hold on. Whoops. Hold on. I want to see if frontline, either frontline, front, medic is back. So I need the survivalist and the medic in the back. Okay. Land snatched. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Survivalist, Dark Hunter. Okay. So George. No. No. Oh, there we go. Formation. So George needs to go on the front. Chloe needs to go in the front. Joker needs to go in the front. And then the other two would be Aaron and Ringo. Right? Yeah. Yeah, so Jory, just excuse me. Yeah. And then it was Aaron Ringo. Okay. You sign up a good crew, if you didn't give it some thought, you'll regret it later. Alright. That's everything. You're ready to get started. I hope you can shake things up in this town and clear out some of the deadwood. I'm looking forward to the day the Redberry Guild becomes known the world over. Yeah, now everything else. Now, if I remember correctly, yep. Welcome to the Rooster Inn. We cater to adventurers who explore the forest. Please make yourself at home. Save. And then store, as in like that's pretty much like a second inventory. Alright. Seth the Apothecary. I hope I pronounced that right. Alright, welcome to Etria. You stand in the town's apothecary, where we heal the wounded and fallen. We also offer medicines to take with you. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. If you're wounded in the forest, then come back here and we'll do everything we can for you. Oh, I do have money. I don't think I have anything right now, though. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, Shilika's goods. Hello. Need items, weapons, equipment? I'm your girl. Are you to guild? I hear about with only new folk. Explorers like you are my best customers. I look forward to doing business with you. I'm gonna stumble over those sentences. When purchasing, your party members are shown and you may switch between characters with QRE. When buying weapons, you can press / or V to jump between weapon types. Also, depending on the screen you are on, a button prompt will be displayed telling you what to do. Each function is useful, so be sure to make good use of them. I would assume I have nothing on me right now. Oh yeah, knife and tweed. Like, basic weapon, basic armor, I think, for all 5. Yeah, knife. Oh, and this is a good thing that it even tells you, like, if they can use it or not. Word chimes. Basically it tells you if they can use it. Actually, who is defense is kind of, yeah. I think I can also like sell the tweed. I can sell things too. Do we have any accessories? Hide belt. HP 5, damn. That would definitely work for you. Yeah, might as well. Up the defense, and yeah. Alright, Golden Deer Pup. Welcome, don't think I've seen your face in here before. You're new in town? If you're going down in the labyrinth, you should visit the Rada first. Every adventurer's got to go through Rada Hall before they're officially recognized. Sorry, hon, but my hands are tied. I can't give you any work until then. Once you're legit, come and see me, alright? I'll be looking forward to it. Okay. And then we've already been to the guild, so the last one is Rada Hall. This is Rada Hall, home to Etrian's governing body. I assume newcomers that you are en route to investigate the forest. However, we don't recognize just anyone who manages to throw together a guild. If you wish to become licensed adventurers, first complete the mission we give you. Neck is tight. A new mission is available. Select accept missions from the menu to see the details. Adventurer's Initiation. New adventurers must be tested by mapping the first floor of the labyrinth. Meet the soldier on, I think, basement floor 1 for the details. Your mission is to create a map of the first floor of the labyrinth as an initiation. Those who cannot accomplish this elementary task are better off staying out of the forest. Explore the first floor and map everything you see there. This method will be useful later. Here's a small map to start you off. Fill in the rest of the details as best as you can. Now go to the forest and get the details from the soldier on the first floor. Yep. Forest entrance. Actually, I'm gonna buy some more. Let's see. We're at 620 at the moment. Let's see, what do these people need? Yes. Your TP is low. I don't know if there would be anything for that though. At least not right now, I don't think so. Attack is 7. But you can't use that. What I'll probably do is just get some okay, and then I think I already got something for you. Yeah. So everyone has at least something. Knife. Actually, let's see the weapons at least. The wand, staff. Yeah, everybody has at least something, so I will. Wait, no, it was the inn. My bad. First stratum, Emerald Grove. Okay, So yeah, I can see what's already been written. The Yggdrasil Labyrinth. One task must be performed before challenging its depths. As he has some skill at adventuring, some 3 skill points should be available to you. To spend them on skills useful in the labyrinth, open the main menu, a tab. Select Custom to allocate skill points, but think carefully before doing so. You may already be aware of this, in which case this advice is happily unnecessary. If so, then hesitate no longer to begin your adventure in this lush green forest. Ah, okay. Well, I know where he is then. Oh. As you walk the narrow path, greenery all around, you see a soldier standing guard. You must be the new guys. The Rada told me you'd be along. Welcome to the forest. A few questions for the soldier spring to mind, but you wonder if you should let him be. The soldier looks around him once before answering. We call this Yggdrasil Labyrinth. It's a pretty strange place. The ecology here is completely different than the one in the world above where we live. It goes down so deep that no one has ever seen the lowest stratum. If you plan on exploring down there, then make sure your guard is up at all times. His speech delivered, the soldier loses interest in you and returns to his post. You hesitate, unsure whether to ask him another question or let the matter drown. You decide to leave the soldier alone. Okay. So then, I guess I'm gonna go. Maybe explore that route. In the known areas of the forest. I already did that. Oh. First fight scene. Tree rats. Okay. I think this is just gonna be. Just have them all attack. Okay. So if he won't let me. Like his area. Because I don't think there's anything in this area. No, it's like. I assume I'm not allowed to. Yeah. So do I have to ask him the other question then? The soldier answers your question slowly. My orders are to make sure no one, you for example, gets in the forest without permission. If you want in, start the way everyone does. Make a map of the floor we're on. As I'm sure they told you back at the Rada, everyone goes through this initiation. With that, the soldier points to the map of the forest you hold in your hands. I think I got this. This area inside the red border shows where you've got to map. Finish that part and see me. Okay, so now I can do this. Jeez. More tree rats. While walking through the forest, you find something furry at the trail's end. Oh, shit. Initially thinking it was a creature, you lower your guard upon realizing it's a boot. Could it have belonged to an adventurer? You weigh the options of picking up the dirty boot or leaving it where it lies. No, I'm picking it up. You gingerly pick up the dirty boot. It's rather heavy due to the ivory-colored stones its previous owner hid inside. As you marvel at the stones, the ground begins to shift unnaturally. The dreadful monsters who likely killed the boot's owner ambush you. Moles. Yeah. Okay. Beast bones, white stone. Whoops. So now I gotta do this other side. Alright, there's nothing over here. Wood flies. Okay. Brick. There we go. Well, I technically do not need to go that way. Oh, great. I think this one actually connects with this. Now a combination. Yeah, so there we go. I'm just gonna back up. And now we just go straight down. A mysterious crystal entwined with ivy blocks your path. It seems you can't proceed. So I'm gonna put a closed door right here. And then just kind of... I think I'll do... Let's see. Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay. Over here. More moles. You step into a dead end at the forest edge covered with brush and brambles. An old rucksack, seemingly abandoned by a past explorer, is lying at your feet. You peer inside the rucksack and find a number of coins inside. Alright, money. More moles. I think this room is... As you walk, you reach a clearing filled with blooming flowers. The nameless flowers sway in the wind, and you catch the scent of their fragrance. You contemplate whether to rest and enjoy their sweet smell or leave immediately. Sure. You decide to relax in the fragrant clearing. However, you aren't the only creature in the forest lured by the sweet floral scent. For you can react, a pack of wood flies swarm around you. Wood flies? Nay, these are the extremely poisonous breed known as venom flies. Knowing that escape is futile, you brandish your weapons and prepare for battle. Poisonous butterflies. So if I chop. Skilled in chopping. Well, frick me then. But what I can do is, where's the... Right, okay. Flowers. Oh, wait, no, I need the... I think... No, that's not a grab. I think this is the chop symbol. Okay, then I still need... Oh, good grief, I still have a good bit of the map to do right now. Clawbug. Yeah. Whoops. So now I gotta go this way. As you continue the path, you find red fruit growing on the wall of trees. It hangs just within reach, seemingly daring you to pluck it and take a bite. You consider for a moment whether or not to eat the fruit. Screw it. The fruit's sweet juices slid down George's throat. Recovered 10 HP, excuse me. Alright, it seems like there's still some more areas I need to explore. Yes, that I know I can't do. Let's see what the hell is down here. Nothing? Frick. Another field. Oh, it's another crap. So what I'm gonna do is do another chop symbol. Make sure everything's covered. Looks like I still got one more area to do. At least one more required area. While walking through the narrow trail, you find a trickle of water near the end. The clear, cool water seems extremely tempting after your arduous hike. You hesitate, unsure of whether to slake your thirst or to pass by the water. You reach out and put your hand into the spring water flowing from the rocks. The ice water cools your heated skin. You wonder whether you should try a sip or leave it. Cupping your hands in the stream, you bring a sip of water to your lips. Stupid fly. The clear, cold water quenches your thirst. Feeling much better after drinking the spring water, you decide to move on. Is it still there? Ah, okay. I'll just leave like a circle here. Oh, you know what I could do? No. Let's see. Whoops. Is there like a... Okay. Whoops. S. Yeah, I'll just do like fresh water. It's like, because it's not. So like if I go back, yeah, see, there you go. As you stride through the forest, you meet the soldier still guarding his post. Once he notices your presence, he hails you cheerfully. Got your map all in order, have you? In that case, you got my permission to proceed. The soldier stands to one side and waves you through, as if passing the torch to you. You ought to report your success to the Rada, but the thought of going deeper is also tempting. What I'll probably do is finish floor 1 at least. Is there anything? Oh, there is a closed. I would assume it's locked. Yeah. So another closed door. So I'm gonna go finish the last area of this floor then. Ooh, okay. As you continue to the forest, you reach a clearing. Squarish boxes are lined up before you. It's possible they were left by fellow explorers of the labyrinth. Then, too, they may be part of the treasure rumored to litter the labyrinth. The boxes sit ready to be opened, offering no clue to their nature. So I would assume... Let's try to get the rest of this. Okay, so then I'm gonna do this. It's like here, here, here? I think. Yep. $200. Medica 2, so health, or medicine, as you might call it. A Scramasax, which is a sword that now I don't have to buy. Whoops. Whoa, 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 hold on. Nice. Oh, I know. If I remember correctly... Custom. Right, right. So now E. It will let me. There we go. Yeah, X's. Oh! Oh, I see the... Right, okay. I'm stupid. It's total. Each person. So you got two more. Front guard, rear guard. Okay. There we go. And now I'm just gonna leave the floor. Excuse me. Just because I feel like I'm going to do this too. Town. I'm gonna call it here for the first episode. Yeah, I'll go ahead and call it here. So, if you enjoyed, I will. Well, at least right now, my plan is to do 2 games. If you can also check out my YouTube channel, which this will also be posted on there. But if you like the content, there will be more. So, thanks for watching. Take care.